All right, guys. Welcome back to the Calibrate Tools DIY channel. Um, Glad to see you guys once again. I am broadcasting from over the road, guys. I'm out here traveling, and this live is not going to be that long. It's going to be probably about 30 minutes or so, if that. Okay. So I just want to cover a few things for you guys. Uh, if you read the title, it's called A Few Things That Will Add Value to Your Home. But there's also a few things that people do to their homes that actually reduce the value. Okay. And you'll be surprised how much, what those things are. Okay. So, uh, everybody, come on in the chat. Come on in the chat. Come on in the live. Participate and say hi. By the way, guys, can you hear me? Because I'm in a noisy airport right now. Just say yes in the chat if you hear me. Say yes in the chat. Hey, Cha Cha girl, how you doing? How you doing? It's always good to see you, Cha Cha girl. Happy Tuesday to you, Cha Cha. Yeah, I had to come on early today because I'm out here on the road and I'm actually in between flights. So I said, let me. Thanks, Cha Cha. You can hear me? Great, great. I said, let me come on here and do this short live. Okay, so I won't leave you guys hanging because I got to jump on a plane in a few. Okay. Yeah, I'm headed back to LA. I was in DC, Cha Cha girl. I had to come over here to Washington DC to take care of some, paperwork, some legal stuff I couldn't take care of in LA. So I'm on my way back right now. How you doing? Everything okay down there? Are you still in LA? Yeah, yeah. I had to take care of business, but like I said, I can't leave you guys hanging out here. So, but yeah. So Cha Cha. Okay. We're going to talk about a few things you can do because I know you mentioned on the last lives you're about to get a new house or something like that. A few things that you can do to add value to your home, and you'll be surprised at some of the things that people do to their homes. Um, oh, no problem, no problem. That's what I'm here for, Cha Cha, and everybody listening in the replay and now. Calibrate Tools and DIY is here for you to add value in whatever way I can. Okay. Yeah, we're all working on it, Cha Cha. But I'm gonna go ahead, Cha Cha, and jump right into the live, the subject matter here, because like I said, I gotta jump on a plane in about, I don't know, 15 to 30 minutes. So I don't want to be missing the plane here. So one of the first things you can do when it comes to adding value to your home is remodeling the kitchen. Okay, remodeling the kitchen. Now, one thing about renovation and remodeling is that you don't want to overdo it. Okay, you don't want to spend more money on your renovations than the house is worth. Okay, so you want to make sure if you're going to sell the house in the future, which is always a possibility, you want to make sure you get a good ROI on that. All right. So yeah, you want to renovate the kitchen. You don't necessarily have to do a whole lot. You can change out the panels on the appliances, right? And if your panels necessarily don't match, you can actually call the manufacturer of the appliance, and they can send you panels that actually match with the rest of the kitchen. So that's one thing you can do with that. You can change out the cabinets. You can reface the cabinets. You can actually have it professionally done. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to bathrooms in a minute. I'm get That's actually coming up in a minute, Cha Cha. But bathrooms are definitely one of the things that add value to the house, right? If you do it right, if you do it correctly. So once again, the kitchen, okay. Make sure, like, if you're gonna think about adding value, kitchen first. That's one thing, um, and then the appliances in the kitchen. All right. So, like I said, you can actually change out your appliances. Because today, a lot of people are looking for energy efficient homes, right? Save them money in the future, right? So, if you have homes with appliances that are not energy efficient, and you're thinking ahead, you can say, okay, let me swap out my appliances now for more energy efficient appliances. That's a big plus there. All right. So we have the kitchen, the appliances, cabinets. You can paint them, you can replace them. Okay. What else we have here? Right to Cha Cha's point, bathrooms. Bathrooms. Okay. Now with bathrooms, one of the things you can do with the bathrooms, it doesn't have to be a large project. You can simply switch out the fixtures in the bathrooms. Um, you can also regrout the tile, right? You can regrout the tile in the bathtubs and showers and stuff like that. Sometimes the tile that grout is old and mildewy and stuff like that. Just you can regrout it, clean it out, regrout it, make it look nice and fresh. That those touches can really add. Perry Girl Life Notes, how you doing? Happy Tuesday to you as well, Perry Girl Life Notes. Thanks for coming on in and participating. Okay, so those are some of the things you can do with the bathrooms. Okay, you can, like I said, you can regrout all the tile in the bathroom if you have to. Okay, make it look nice and clean because it's the minor details, okay, that makes something look good, right? The edges of something. If the edges look good, sometimes it look good, right? Depends. Like you get a bad taper, like a bad haircut, and the edge look bad. It don't care. It doesn't matter what this look like. The edge look bad. Anyway. I'm just messing with y'all. But yeah, so like I said, regrout the tile, change out the fixtures, put some new fixtures in there, and all that. Okay, you can put a new paint job on there as well. Paint is always an option to brighten something up and make it look a lot better. Okay. All right. So next on the list, remodel the attic or basement. Okay. Now on the west side, we don't necessarily have attics or basements unless you have like a 2-story house or something like that. But if you want to add like square footage to your house, you can actually remodel the attic or the basement and add more square footage to your house, which will in turn increase the value. Okay. So that's another one. You can convert any of those rooms, like I said, the attic or the basement into a family room or something like that. You could even convert your garage into a family room or whatever, a recreation type space that will also add value as well. Okay. Another one that you can do to add value is if you want to increase the square footage, you can like add a deck. Like if you have a backyard or something, you can add a deck or something to your house. And that costs much less than adding a room. Okay, so that's another option. Okay, let's see here, guys. I know I'm kind of rushing through this. Hopefully you can watch the replay and pick up some of this here. What about this one, guys? One of the biggest things someone can do to add value to their house, guess what? Anybody want to take another guess what it is? They replace their front door. You have no idea of what replacing a front door can do to the curb appeal of your home. Okay, you can pressure wash the whole front of the house, get it all clean and everything. The garage door, you can replace the garage door, and put a nice garage door on there. Replace the front door. That curb appeal those curb appeal adjustments will definitely help you add value to your home. Yeah, somebody looked like they lost something over here or something. Like I said, guys, I'm in the airport, so you never know who's going to try to find a good space to do this live. So yeah, guys. So let's see here. No, once again, a lot of people today, especially today, because of the high cost of things, inflation, and everything, people are still looking for homes, but they're also looking for more energy efficient homes. So like I said, if you have appliances that you can switch out for more energy efficient appliances, you want to do things like make sure that the insulation is on point, like no air is escaping through the doors and the windows. So you want to put like energy efficient windows, energy efficient doors. Those like windows, when I say windows, they have windows that actually keep the air in, right? The older windows, they're not double paned, and they allow the air to escape. And so you want to think about replacing your windows and your doors with more energy efficient models. This guy here, he looks like he lost his mother over here. He's looking for something there. How you doing, man?
I was trying to see.
I think I saw it go the other way.
I was looking for a plug.
Okay, yeah, there's no plugs in here, man. I'm just using pure power. Yeah, you'd be all right. Anyway, guys. So let's talk about a couple of things that you may want to get for your home, but may not be the best thing to get, right? In terms of adding value to your home. Like a lot of people want a swimming pool, right? Guess what? Swimming pools do not add a lot of value to your house. They actually increase the insurance costs. And a lot of people, when they're looking for homes to buy, they look at swimming pools as a liability, as a risk, especially if they have kids and stuff like that, and all the maintenance that comes with a swimming pool, right? So if you want a swimming pool, go ahead and get one, but just know that it's not necessarily going to add value to your home. Okay, it's not going to add value to your home. Uh, it may actually reduce the people may say, okay, that's not for me. It's too costly. I got kids. The maintenance is going to cost me. The insurance bills is going to cost me. So they actually may stay away from your home in that way. So that's a surprise to me. You would think that a swimming pool would actually add value, right? Because you're thinking of people of Beverly Hills or people that got money, right? But it's actually a luxury, right? That may not actually translate into a good resale value. All right. So what else that you may think adds value that may not? Luxury upgrades. Okay. You may want tile, marble floors all over your house. That's not necessarily adding value to your house, right? Because it's not only the cost, but it's just not what the average person is looking for, right? They're not looking for marble floors or anything like that. They care less, really. Most people, the average person. And once again, it depends on the market that you're in. Some people may be actually looking for that, but when it comes to adding value, you want to look for upgrades, mid-level upgrades that everybody has to do, right? Like the ones we mentioned before, appliances, right? The curb appeal stuff like that. You want to look for that, not necessarily all the high-end luxury upgrades that most people can't afford or don't necessarily want. Okay, so if you want to increase your marketability in terms of selling your home, you just want to kind of stay in the mid-level range of upgrades. Okay. I did mention garage conversions, like if you convert your garage to a room or something like that. That can be actually, I think I mentioned that it can be add value, but it may not necessarily add value all the time. Okay. All right. So guys, at the end of the day, it's your house. You do whatever you want with it. If you want to get a pool, if you want to convert the garage, if you want to add 10 rooms to it or whatever, go ahead and do that. But just be aware that if you're thinking long term and you're not, say 5 years from now, you say, okay, I'm not going to be in this house, then, think about doing it the smart way and looking at what actually will get you the best return on investment as far as your house goes, right? Because it is an asset, but you don't want to decrease the value by doing things that may not get you what you want in the end, especially if you're not going to stay there. All right. Any questions? Cha-Cha Girl, Perry Girl, Life Notes. My two ride or dies right here. Two ride or dies. Yeah. Solar. L. Harris, how you doing, L. Harris? Good to see you pop in. Yeah, solar can be. I think that depends as far as like solar panels, converting, your electricity from the standard, coming from the grid to solar, right? Renewable energy. And that kind of ties into energy efficiency, what I talked about earlier, L. Harris. If you put solar on your home, I think you would probably increase your resale value in places like Southern California, Florida, sunny places where the sun's out all the time, right? You may not necessarily reap the benefits, like say in colder areas, right? Solar is not necessarily cheap. I know now it's cheaper than it was, but in order to recoup your costs quicker, you probably think about getting solar in places like, where the sun is out more, right? Southern California, Florida, places like that, below the equator, like in the north, maybe solar may not be the best investment, right? The best investment, because it's all about recouping your investment. So good question, L. Harris. Good question on that. By the way, I worked in the solar field for a while myself, installing solar panels. It's very interesting concept how that works, how solar works. You know, the solar panel consists of what they call photovoltaic cells, right? And when the sunlight hits it, it produces electricity. It produces a charge, you know, between the different layers in the cell. The polarity is different, and they produce an actual electric current, and you can actually channel that, you know, into battery packs or stuff like that. Very interesting field. I don't know how it's gonna. I guess it's growing right now, but I don't know if it's growing as fast as they thought it would. Yeah. hmm So, guys, once again, I gotta catch a flight in a little bit. So, thanks for coming on. I wanted to drop those points on you about the resale value of your home, and stay tuned. This once again, this was brought to you by. Well, I'm gonna get this right one day. www.exactech.com. You know, Calibrate Tools and DIY flagship product. Go check it out and grab one. It's a great picture hanging tool. We put a lot into it, and it's a great gift item as well. So it's getting kind of noisy in here. Everybody's trying to jump on the plane, so I'm gonna get out of here and see you guys on Thursday. Well, actually, I got a video coming out on Thursday about welding. It's a welding video, and show you how to do some things with welding. This is a versatile channel, so you know, I try to give you guys a little bit of everything. Okay. Anyway, guys, have a good one. I'll see you.